gonna do this silent because we're watching ABL. Is that at Lowe's?
Every single day is frankly embarrassing. Not just in
174.8 today. I weighed myself late, I did. And I also sweated a lot out. Working in the yard, buddy. The pampas grass. I dropped 2.4 pounds.
The United States has arrived because
it's just begun. We got mowing to do, push mowing an acre here.
So there we go. We're just
push
dumb. We don't know
mowing,
anything. That's
property
why
up there.
77 million Americans voted for Trump, because we're just all
heat,
dumb,
work,
backwater,
lose my appetite because I'm overheated.
Don't know how to add 2 plus 2.
You know how it is. Working out out in the yard for
we're just
hours.
completely dumb and dependent upon people like Ilhan Omar.
During the spring, summer, part of fall, to the point that
what is under there?
Eating's a afterthought. Yeah, that's how it goes during that time.
What's happening, but anyway,
it's coming.
That's not really effective. If you're trying to gain people on your side, insulting them is not going to help. You have to bring forward policy that makes sense.
Close,
you got to
but
stop
so far
lying
away.
Because they love lying.
Close only matters of horseshoes.
Now, I got to play this lady right here. I played her in my original video, but I didn't play the entire thing.
Let's go.
These are your typical leftist celebrity types, politician types. Her name is Natasha Lyonne, Lyonne. Do y'all know her?
What do you need?
I don't know. I'm out of touch with popular culture, with the young people. I don't know what's happening. These people, I see like what's the boy's name? Timothy Chalamet. This dude looking like he's 5 years old, but at the same time 25 years old. I don't know what's going on with these people. But anyway, this kind of talk is what they say all the time, and they think that they sound so lofty, high and mighty, and intelligent, but they just sound ridiculous. Let's watch.
Oh, Trump. Oh, wow, what a guy. Yes, well, in the orange strips,
Yeah, see, yeah.
You know, it's very weird to have, like, a showbiz guy in charge is surreal. I mean, because, well, I'm actually pretty horrified by how strategic and effective this whole thing has been, and I think there's a real disconnect in all of the noise around like the individuals that are going to be really taking the hits on a individual, like a human basis in the trans community, gay community, black community.
See what I'm talking about? They always do that. They say trans, gay, black. Why are we always put into the category of the other? They will say that Trump, Elon Musk, etc. are white supremacists. Meanwhile, they will put all quote-unquote other groups below whites, which is white supremacy. So I don't understand. It's so weird. They don't understand what they're saying. They just repeat talking points, and they are so silly. They don't understand what they're actually saying and how it sounds to people that have a brain.
You know, women, I hate violence so much, and I just think that's the part of it. Like, this country's always had, you know, insanity, but to really have like a death toll.
Who sounds more coherent, this woman or John Fetterwoman? Y'all let me know. This woman or John Fetterwoman, as far as who sounds more coherent. Now, in the case of Fetterwoman, he had a brain injury, so I understand. Like, I'm not gonna attack him for sounding like that because he had a brain injury, so he can't sound normal. But this woman, is she disabled? What's going on?
And be willing to do that is a pill too great for me to swallow, like beyond the sort of dialectic around oligarchs and whatever else. It's like when I think of the kids, or like the 12-year-old girl that can't get an abortion or something, or, you know, that's what really like rips me apart.
Now, people are saying, what is she talking about? Well, the question was about Trump and things that are going on. This is her take on the current state of politics in the USA. All right, that's what she was talking about, or that's what she was trying to talk about. But I guess it's us on the right that are the dumb ones. We're the unintelligent ones, right? That's what Ilhan Omar said. But if you ask a lot of your normie leftists in the street, they'll sound just like that. They'll sound just like that. And again, Fetter Woman has an excuse, an actual real excuse. He had a brain injury, so I get it. But that woman's just a regular normie. Is it English? Hey, that's a great question. I don't know. That might be Elvish. I don't know what language that is. Now, Rachel Maddow, she is kind of halfway alluding to MS-13 DNC being a tad bit racist for letting go of Joy Reid and Eamon and Katie Fang and a bunch of other colors. And I appreciate Rachel Maddow for saying the appropriate term, which is not colored or people of color or black, BIPOC, BIPOC. She didn't say that, she just said non-white. I appreciate that. Rather than all these acronyms mean the same thing, just say non-white. Say what you want to say.
An even bigger programming change is at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern, where Joy Reid's show, The Readout, ended tonight. And Joy is not taking a different job in the network. She is leaving the network altogether. And that is very, very, very hard to take. I am 51 years old. I have been gainfully employed since I was 12. And I have had so many different kinds of jobs, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. But in all of the jobs I have had, in all of the years I have been alive, there is no colleague for whom I have had more affection and more respect than Joy Reid. I love everything about her. I have learned so much from her. I have so much more to learn from her. I do not want to lose her as a colleague here at MSNBC. And personally, I think it is a bad mistake to let her walk out the door. It is not my call, and I understand that, but that's what I think. I will tell you, it is also unnerving to see that on a network where we've got two non-white hosts in primetime, both of our non-white hosts in primetime are losing their shows, as is Katie Fang on the weekend. And that feels worse than bad, no matter who replaces them. That feels indefensible.
So again, I appreciate the term non-white because that's what it really is. All these fancy terms, BIPOC, POC, colored, it's all means the same thing, non-white. So say what you want to say rather than trying to make it be fancy. I appreciate that, Rachel Maddow. I'll give you your flowers for that one. Kudos to you for that. Now, the problem with MS-13 DNC and firing all these non-white people, and I'll show you these guys right here.
Come on now. You fight great.
Okay, so you have Jonathan Capehart, who famously cried when Michael Fanone, the J6 cop, came on there. And by the way, Capehart is married to a white man. You have Joy Reid. She got let go. This guy, Eamon, he's Egyptian. He was let go, and also Katie Fang. They're all gone. Now, the problem is that these people don't really have the it factor to make it consistently on television. And if they did, they got a push from MSNBC. They should be able to go do what I do. Be a YouTuber. Okay? Donovan for a while was able to do online stuff, but he kind of fell off. If you are as good as what you say, if you are as good as what we may think you could be by being on television, go do your own thing independently without having the machine behind you. And you should be able to have some kind of moderate success. If not, then you were just hired by the network because you were a diversity hire, basically. Megyn Kelly left Fox and is still able to do her thing independently. Sage Steele left ESPN and can still do her own thing independently. They don't require the network to be behind them. Okay? These individuals are not that talented, which is why they probably can't do anything on their own, and it's why they were not bringing in the ratings, they were not bringing in the views, because ultimately, if MSNBC is able to make money with you, they'll keep you on. If they're not making money, they'll boot you off. As simple as that. Now, if this was Fox firing all these non-whites, then it would be seen as racist. But Fox is not in the business of hiring people that cannot get ratings, that cannot get views. Now, Katie Fang, if they were to promote her more and put her on during the actual week, she might have done better, maybe, because she kind of looks the part. The rest of these people, personality, the way they look, all of that.
1, 2.
And some might say I'm being superficial by talking about looks, but we're talking about show business. We're talking about TV. Okay? If I came on here looking like I smoke crack for a living, I'd be like, what's wrong with this guy? Why would I trust him? He got holes in his t-shirt. He got all type of stuff on his face. He got the crack pipe right in his ear. You'd be like, what's going on with this dude? You have to look presentable if you're going to be on a camera. And that's why the phrase "a face for radio" exists. Okay, Rush Limbaugh, one of the best to ever do it. He wasn't a looker at all, but his voice, great. His mind, great. He was able to thrive on radio for forever. So again, you're gonna be on TV. You gotta do certain things, and they did not have it, in my humble opinion. All right, let's watch some more here. And this is
I don't know. I thought you had another
Jordy
one.
talking one.
Keep saying you had another one.
And then a different way, before and after being fired.
There's a thing about both white vigilantism and white tears, particularly male white tears. Really white tears in general, because that's what Karens are, right? They Karen out, and then as soon as they get caught, it's green waterworks. White men can get away with that too, and it has the same effect.
My show had value, and that that what I was doing had value. And in the end, I try not to cry on TV.
I can't stand this piece of shit, fake news, racist piece of shit. I'm glad she's gone. I can't stand MSLSD.
You wouldn't mock
Fact
that,
them.
and it's all fun.
Fact
But
them.
then when something happened to you, now we gotta
Yeah, good for
experience your
you.
tears. We gotta take that
I'm
seriously.
glad. I'm gonna
Okay.
rip you a new one on my video tonight. I hate you. You piece of shit, Joyless Reed. Fucking
And exhale.
liar.
Feeling all that stress and tension melt away. Inhale, reach it up. Now we're gonna keep those arms up and side bend to the right. And up. And over to the left. We wanna work on keeping those sides long and lean. Exhale, bringing it up. Inhale, arms down. Up. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale. And then arms coming down, and just shake it out a little bit.
Shake it.
You might get a little spinal twist here. Just feeling your breath, feeling your lungs. And then just take a minute
ready to
here and
start
feel
your
that
day?
energy really
Yeah.
coming through your body. Feel how
Hold on a
open
second,
you
I
are.
gotta do it. So you ready to start your day? Ja. Und then? Hey? Huh?
Got that glow going.
Are you ready to go to
You're
sleep?
ready for your day.
Are you
or
ready to
you're
go to sleep?
ready to go to sleep. Either way.
No man cave karaoke night. Shot tree. Are you ready to go to sleep? She knows what she means by that. She ain't going noi. She means sleep of a let's get it on variety. Are you ready? Shock treatment coming up. I don't know if it's gonna be a long one or a short one video. We'll see what's going on in clown world. But if you're we the people, you can handle the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But if you're they the sheeple, well, they're not strong. The sheeple are not of we the people. They're not strong. The sheeple unfriend, they unfollow, they unsubscribe. The sheeple are not strong like us. And for the truth, they are never fucking ready.